Hi everyone, welcome into Universal Beauty. How is everyone doing? It's been a while. I know that I've been trying to get some time to give you guys a little update. Mexico was wonderful, had the best time there. And I thought today with just some product suggestions, I got a couple of things to tell you about that were great little lifesavers in higher heat, when you travel, it's weird. There's different suns, and 80 degrees where you live might feel like one thing, and in a different place, it's a lot hotter for whatever reason. Anyway, the weather was beautiful. It was in the 80s, and the thing about it is, if you're doing things and running around and you don't have like a lot of time to stop in between, I found that these things there, it's called Liquid IV. It's a hydration multiplier. And this stuff, it comes in different flavors. This one is watermelon, but you just take this packet, it's a powder, and you dump it into your bottle of water, and one bottle of water, it kind of turns it into like a Gatorade thing, so where you've got some sodium and you're hanging on to your hydration, because there were times where it just wasn't possible to keep having pit stops to like drink water and then run to the bathroom, drink more water. You just got to get what you get. This stuff was a lifesaver. I used this like pretty much every day, and it was wonderful stuff. And the other thing, I know when before I left, I had kind of mentioned to you guys that I wanted to take products that were super simple and would, multitask. So I think I had mentioned to you about this It Cosmetics CC cream. And this, it has an SPF 50 in it. And, it's like a CC cream, like almost like tinted moisturizer. And this performed really well. I liked it a lot. This is in the shade medium here, and that's kind of, it was good enough. It worked out. But when I was thinking about it, when I got back home, for my purposes, for me, you can't beat this Chanel CC cream. It's like an SPF, I think, SPF 50 as well. And this lasts me forever. I think this kind of would too, if I'm being honest, but just comparing them both side by side, this one here, this is my baby. It costs a little more. I think this is $55, and I can't quite remember what this one was. I'm going to guess around about 32. Let's say that. This one, does it say like how many ounces you get in this? I'm not sure. With Chanel, it's just 1 fluid ounce is this, and this one, it's probably around the same, if not more. I'm just trying to see if it says it on the product, and I don't see it, and it probably was on the box that I threw out. Anyway, like I said, this did perform well. It was adequate, but for my money, this one every time. A lot of times, they want you to use this first and then go over it with the Sublimage foundation. I never need to. This is good enough, and it is it works out fine for me, so I love that. Anyway, also some other products that were good. Anyway, like I said, Mexico, fabulous. I highly recommend it. I'm obsessed with the place. I would go back in a minute. Absolutely. It was so good. Kind of hard to come back to reality. But a few other products that I wanted to mention to you that I've been trying out is, first of all, this is a Bobbi Brown, and it is a skin corrector stick. Looks like this. I think there's a couple of different colors, and it's like this, but it goes on before your concealer. So it kind of like gives a brightening before your corrector. No, this is the corrector. It produces kind of a brightening under here, especially where I need it is where I use it. And then your concealer goes over the top of it once this had a second to dry down. It's performing pretty well. I'm liking it. This was $32. And I like it, but up to you. If you need a little bit of brightening under your eyes, I do, because I just have these troughs under here that I always have to brighten up. So that's the way I do it. And also I did try this new concealer. This is Marc Jacobs Accomplice, and it looks like this. Get the light. There we go. It looks like this. But the cool thing about this particular concealer is that they purposely put a little divot in the top of the stick, and that's just so you can get your finger in there and then, you know, apply where and how you need it. And anyway, it's a nice little thing. So I'm trying that out and I'm liking it so far too. I think I got this in the sale at Sephora. I don't know what the original price was, but I believe it was only like $16 for this. Now, normally concealers, they run what, 23, 24, something like that, depending on what it is, of course. But when you think about the cost of the brightener for 32, and then this, like I said, was 16 in the sale, that's, you know, it was a good deal. The other thing was I tried to curl my hair today, but you know, it looks like a hot mess here. It's just, I think the thing is, when I was telling you guys how into the Tweaked by Nature products that I've been using, I love those. They are fabulous. But I think right now I have so much moisturizing product in my hair that it's too heavy. It's just not holding a curl. Now, having said that, I tried these new rollers out, and this one comes in a pack of 6, and this is also from Tweaked by Nature, and they're the kind that they stick to each other. They've got these little, see, kind of like Velcro almost, and they stick to themselves. And I had tried these come 6 to a pack, and then the other size is like this, and it comes 8 to this pack. So what I did was I put like a part in my hair here, and then sectioned that down, and all the big rollers went from front to back, and then the sides for the other ones. And then you can, because of the way that they're so light and airy, you can hit your blow dryer on here and heat these up, and I think they're like aluminum inside, so they get warm, and then, you know, it'll hold a curl. Once they come out and they cool down, it held them really well. Now, the only thing that I had trouble with at one point was, I think these might be better suited to hair that's maybe a little bit shorter than mine, because one of these, it was the smaller one on the side, it got stuck, and it was a devil to try to get it out. I had to work it, you know, for a really long time, trying to get the tangle out. And so I think with shorter hair, it might be a little more possible to tame that. Now, I think there's a learning curve, so it's not like I'm going to throw these out. I am going to try them again. But in the meantime, I was at Marshall's the other day, and I found this pack of these hard plastic rollers. Now, I'm going to try these because they actually, you know, you obviously get more bang for your buck with plastic, but they come like this, so you have multiple sizes. There's like 1, 2, 3, 4, 6 sizes. So like 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. You get all these in each thing, and there's what, 3, 6, 9 of these nests for your money. And plus they come with the see, they've got the holes in them too, where you can hit those with the blow dryer and get some heat on this. And that it came with like a little rat tail comb, a cute little pink one, and then all these clips that keep them in place. So I'm going to give these a go too and see what happens, just for longer lasting curls. Like I said, right now I think my hair, because it's due for a wash, it's heavy. I can even feel it. It's so moisturized. It's just making it too heavy to hold a curl right now. So that was the thing. But I did like those other rollers from Tweaked by Nature. They were, as I said, more expensive than this whole load of these plastic ones, and there's that learning curve. I think you just got to be careful, because nobody likes having a big tangled mess in their hair. It's not fun, and especially when you're trying to get out the door, it's no fun to have to sit and work through that. So, all right, these were just some products I wanted to tell you guys about. If you're interested in this over-the-top kind of smoked up look, this is the Jeffree Star Cremated palette, and it's also Jeffree's lip stuff. I think this is in the shade I'm Nude. But anyway, I just thought sometimes product information is a little more fun than tutorials because they feel they're a little bit samey all the time. Anyway, if you have something that you are thinking about that you want to do, if you want to talk about how to wing out a liner or eyebrows or whatever kind of thing you're interested in, just leave a comment below and let me know. And if you haven't, please do subscribe and hit the like button and do all that, fun stuff, because it kind of keeps the video on the sidebar for other people who may be interested in this kind of thing. So yes, I'm trying my best to be more consistent. It's just been busy and crazy, and it's hard to get to it sometimes. But today I did, and a big hello to everyone. Missed you, and thank you so much again for hanging in there and joining me again. And I will see you next time. Bye, everyone. Sparkle hard.